Oh god. Oh my god. It was on the camera.
Oh my god.
We're
Lost or lucky.
Yep.
And oh my god. Oh my god. We are in a park right now. And we are experiencing wildlife. That's the big one I told you about.
That was the really big one
Uh-huh.
that we were talking about.
Whew.
He's hanging out over there.
And a lot of people are probably thinking like, oh, wait till you get to
Yeah,
Australia.
literally,
But
we're
like,
such babies.
yeah, we are in a park right now, local park, Bryan Park.
Local park, Bryan Park. We're here to talk about like how we're accomplishing going on this trip like in a more like detailed way. So like what did we have to look into before our trip to make it like feasible and like guarantee that we're going to like get into the country? So basically so far we've already put $1,000 into this trip each.
6 months ago we got a ticket, and that was our ticket was like, okay, set in stone, like what we need to do to work to get this.
Yeah, it's like our contract.
Yes. So after that it was like get our visa, get our passport, which costs money. Passport was like 110, 120
Yep.
to get. Go to your like courthouse, whatever. That's where I got mine. Visa online. And so that's already paid for.
But time out,
So-
our visas, we didn't understand this, but you have to use a credit card to pay for them.
Yeah, that
not
was
a
a
debit
very-
card. That was
That took us a couple days to
It
figure it
really
out.
did. But also we had to get insurance that would cover us there, because if we don't have it upon entering, they can kick us back out. We have to have $3,500 in their currency.
We also don't know how long it's going to take for us to get a job.
hmm
Everything is very uncertain. We don't know where we want to go. We're kind of like,
Definitely winging it.
yeah, but it's like we have to.
Okay, so I got a job at a factory. I hated it. I spent 6 weeks there, and it was like 50-hour work weeks, and I was just exhausted 24/7, just like going into my room and sleeping when I wasn't at work. That was the only thing I was doing anyway. But it put me in a nice position because I didn't have to work as much towards the end of the summer.
Because he had that money.
Because I had that money, and also it made me able to buy my nice camera and my computer that I could finally have and use. So like that's just a blessing for me.
So how I did this was I haven't really been working that long. I mean, I had probably like $1,000 just from like photography, and I didn't really spend very much money. So like everything I made, I bet I probably saved like 80% of it. Like put everything in my savings. It was just like, this was way more important to me.
So we kind of have like a same inspiration for who is giving us like the ambition to like try to make a career out of like a media-based thing without going to college, and it is a girl named Hannah Homeyer. I went on a trip with her 6 months ago to California, and she just really showed me that you can do actually what you want with your life, and it doesn't really matter because like we're young. Yeah, I just really like how she is like a 22-year-old girl who's like actually has a full career for herself. I highly admire that, and yeah, I think she's cool.
She's someone that was like exactly like us, and we saw her do what we want to do. So it doesn't really feel like impossible. She's like very supportive, really cool person. Also, some YouTubers that have inspired us. I feel like Sorella Moore, like I want to be her. Everything she does is like exactly what I want to be. Matt Davila got me into minimalism, putting things that you love first.
For me, I really like the Vaga brothers, Lost
Love
LeBlanc,
Vaga
and
Brothers.
Damon and Joe. I think they all create really good content about the entire world, and that's kind of what I want to do. Like they really see everything.
Yeah.
It's
That's
pretty
why we
interesting.
kind of want to start a YouTube video, because we see what they did. And they're like, oh, I wish I would have started and documented what we did. Because like here, we're like recording.
I'm going to be able to be like, hey, kids, this is what I did. Look at it. Watch what I did. Do it too. But like, be smarter than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn from our mistakes. Honestly, like I'm learning from those people's mistakes. So I feel like
We're like those 18-year-old kids that are like, hopefully a hashtag inspiration.
there's so many people that have done this. Like it's not rare
Not
what
at
we're
all.
doing. Look at all.
So like, that's like all of our information kind of that like is a how. We forgot something.
Bye.